Okay, my first graders, today we are on our page 75 in our Go Math book. So if you're not on page 75, find that now. Okay, pause the video. 75. Okay. All right, we're on lesson 2.2. Let me read the problem to you. There are 9 butterflies. 2 butterflies fly away. How many butterflies are there now? So let me show you with my cubes. So we've seen these cubes before. So I have 9 cubes because there's 9 butterflies to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 butterflies fly away. So what do I do to show fly away? Well, would I add more cubes or would I take some away? I would take some away. So 2 butterflies fly away. It doesn't really matter what end I take them from. So here's my 2 butterflies that fly away. So I'm going to get rid of those. How many butterflies are there now? Well, we can count, see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so if I had 9, I take 2 away, I get 7 butterflies left. Okay, the other way I can show this is by drawing my circles. I had 9 butterflies, so I'm going to make 9 circles. Okay, there's my 9 circles. Go back and check, make sure you have 9. Okay, 9 circles. 2 butterflies fly away. Well, how do I show flying away with my picture? I cross some off. So 2 butterflies fly away, so I'm going to cross off 2. 1, 2. How many butterflies are left? What's left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are left. And I'm going to show you my subtraction sentence. I started with 9 butterflies. I took away, so I put my minus sign for take away. 2, because I took 2 away, equals, okay, and how many did I have left? Well, I had 7 left. So 9 butterflies minus or take away 2 equals 7. Right, so that is my subtraction sentence. Right, I'm going to turn the page. If you need to pause, you can do that. Okay, let's take a look at this big picture at the top. We have 4 bunnies. 3 bunnies hop away. So look what they did. They've just put one big circle and an X around these 3. They show they hop away. Or we can also X them out one at a time. Okay, so if we have 4 bunnies and 3 bunnies hop away, how many are left? Okay, they show us this in different ways. They also show, instead of having a picture, what if we had cubes, right? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. They show that 3 of them hop away or go away. Okay, and what's left? 1. Okay, just like in our regular picture when we have bunnies. And they write out our subtraction sentence. 4 minus, there's our word minus, 3 equals 1. 1 is the difference. Difference means the answer to a subtraction problem. Okay, difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So we have 4 minus 3 equals 1. 1 is the difference. Okay, and they're going to ask that a lot. They're going to say write the difference. So when they say write the difference, it means write the answer to the subtraction problem. So then they have it again. 4 minus 3 equals 1 is a subtraction sentence. So remember when we had addition sentences where we wrote, 4 plus 2 equals 6, and that was our addition sentence? Subtraction sentence is our subtraction problem written out. Okay, that's a subtraction sentence. So they will use those vocabulary words as we are going through to ask you what to do. All right, so we are going to use circles today to show our work. It says 8 dogs, 3 dogs run away. And here's our problem, 8 minus 3. Okay, so when we do our minus problem, we start with how many do we have first? Well, first there's 8 dogs. So I'm going to make 8 circles. Make sure you make your 8 circles. Go back and check and see if you have 8. Okay. Now, 3 dogs run away. So to show running away, it means we're taking away. We're not getting any. We're losing some. So I need to show that I'm losing 3. So I'm going to put a minus sign. There are 3 of them. I'm crossing 3 off. How many are left? So let's look. How many do we have that are not crossed off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 left. 5 are not crossed off. Okay, when we're looking at our subtraction problem, okay, our first number is how many we write. The minus means we are taking away, so we put our cross off or our minus sign through them. Okay, and it tells us that we need to minus 3 or cross off 3. So that's what we did. Then equals how many are left. So let's look at number 2. 6 frogs, 4 frogs hop away. And that can be written 6 minus 4. So let's start with our first number. We start with 6. So let's make 6 circles. Check and make sure you have 6 circles. Okay, so we have 6 minus 4. So that means we need to take away 4 because 4 frogs hopped away. So minus 4. So let's put our cross off 4. 1. Okay. Equals blank. How many are left? How many did not hop away? 2. Very good. 1, 2. 2 are left. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. All right, boys and girls. We have 2 more problems just like that on this side. I want you to try number 3 and number 4. So you're going to pause the video, work on it, and then hit play to check your answer. Okay, boys and girls, if you're hitting play, that means you are ready to check your work. That means you already did these. Okay, make sure they're done before you listen to the answer. All right, we had 5 seals and 4 seals swim away. 5 minus 4. So we start with our first number, 5. Minus 4 means we crossed 4 off. How many are left? You had 1 left. Okay, make sure your picture shows that you had 5 and that you crossed 4 off. Okay, 9 bears, 6 bears run away. 9 minus 6. Okay, because they run away, so we lose some. So our first number was 9, so we start with 9 circles. Minus 6, which means you should have crossed 6 off. How many are left? Well, what do we have left? 1, 2, 3. So 9 minus 6 equals 3. If you need to pause to check your work or to fix something, go ahead. If not, we're going to go on to math on the spot. All right. Remember, math on the spot, you can look in our math materials for chapter 2 and you can see the videos if you'd like. Okay. Kelly sees some fish at the pet shop. So here's our word some. Some means we have a missing number. A man buys 2 fish. So he takes 2 fish home with him, so he's taking them away. A boy buys 4 fish. Oh, so he's taken 4 fish home. Now there are 3 fish. So there's 3 fish left in that tank. How many fish did Kelly see at first? Okay, so this problem we are working backwards for. Okay, so she sees some fish at the pet shop. So we don't know how many she sees at first. So let's use the information that we do know. A man buys 2 fish. So let's put our 2 fish. He buys them. So they were there at first before he took them away. A boy buys 4 fish. So let's make the 4 fish that the boy saw. Watch out for the bubbles from this fish. Now there are 3 fish. So in the end, there's 3 fish in the tank. So let's show those 3 fish. Okay. How many fish did Kelly see at first? So we know that there was 2 there before the guy took them. The boy had 4 fish that he took, and now there's 3 fish left. How many were here all the way at the start? So let's count our circles we made. How many circles did we make? 9. There were 9 fish at the start, right? 9 fish. And we can go backwards to check our work. Here was the 9 fish that we made as we went. And we can see a man buys 2 fish, so we take 2 fish away. A boy buys 4 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. We take the 4 fish away that he bought. Now there's 3 left. So it shows our problem worked. We started with 9, we took 2 away, then we took 4 away. We have 3 left. All right, so again, you can watch the Math on the Spot video if you'd like. All right, go deeper. Use the pictures. Circle a part to take the group apart. Then cross it out. Write the subtraction sentence. Okay, so boys and girls, there are many different ways we can do this. However, our number that we start with is going to be the same because look, this is how many cubes we start with. So let's count them. How many cubes do we start with? 9. We start with 9 cubes. So everybody has 9. Then it tells us to cross off. So if we're crossing something off, are we using a plus sign? Are we getting some? Or are we taking away if we're crossing off? We're taking away. Okay. Now, it doesn't tell us how many to take away. It tells us to decide on our own how many we want to take away. Okay, so we have to think if we have 9 and we take some away, how many are we going to have left? So here's 9. You can do this on your own if you want. So if you want to pause and do your own, you can. But I'm going to show you how I would do this. So I'd like to take 5 away because I like 5. So I'm going to do take away 5. Now, if I take away 5, I have to show it. So I need to cross 5 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I need my equal sign, right? Because our equal sign always goes next. 9 minus 5 equals, well, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4 are left. Now, boys and girls, if you did this on your own or you want to do this on your own, you don't have to do 9 minus 5 equals 4. You always have to start with 9, and we are doing takeaway, but you could take away a different number. If you wanted to take away 8 of them, you could, but then you'd have to change your answer. Okay, if you want to take 3 away, you could, but again, you have to change your answer if you take away a different amount. So you decide how you want to do this. Okay, you can pause if you want to. And when you're ready, you can turn the page. Okay, on this page, if you're not ready, you can always pause and then start when you're ready, okay? It says draw to solve, complete the subtraction sentence. So we have to draw using our circles. There are 5 boys. 3 boys go home. How many are there now? All right, so we need to draw our picture. What I find though is easier to fill in our number model first sometimes. So let's look. There's 5 boys. So our first number is 5. How many do we take away? Well, 3 boys go home, so we're losing 3. So I can fill that part in first and then draw my picture to check my work. So it's a minus problem. So I need to start with my 5. So I draw 5 circles. Okay. 5 circles for the 5 boys. 3 boys go home, so minus 3. So I'm not going to make 3. I'm going to cross 3 off. 1, 2, 3. I like to put a dash through it. It reminds me of my minus sign. So I take 3 away. How many are left? What do I have left? 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. So how many boys are there now? We said 2. Okay, if you need to pause at any time to finish, you can. So let's look at this problem. There are 8 bunnies. 2 bunnies hop away. How many bunnies are there now? I want you to pause and do this one on your own. When you're done, hit play and you'll check your work. Okay, if you're looking at this now, it means you did this problem. So we had 8 bunnies. That was our starting number. We took away 2 bunnies, right? They hopped away. So now we draw our picture. Hopefully you have your picture in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We started with 8. Minus sign means we need to take away 2. We crossed off 2. How many were left? Well, when you count them up, we have 6 left. So how many bunnies? There were 6 bunnies. Okay, if you need to fix something, you can pause to do that. Make sure you have your picture, okay? This says, draw a picture to show a subtraction sentence. Write a subtraction sentence. We're going to skip this one for today. Okay, that one's just making one up on our own, which we kind of already did. All right, look at number 10. There are 7 mice. 5 run away. 7 minus 5. I want you to do this one on your own. Don't forget, right? It's a minus sign, so we're not getting some, we're taking some away. Use these cubes to take away what you need to. When you're finished, hit play. Okay, so you should have done this problem, okay, if you're watching it now. If not, pause it and finish. 7 minus 5. So here's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we take 5 away, then you should have crossed off 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 7. We took 5 away. How many are left? You should have put the number 2. Okay, very good. So if you need to fix something, go ahead. If not, go on to your personal math trainer 2.2 today.